You should be able to go to your estimate that was approved, and right there in black and white, it should spell out plain as day the scope of work, exactly how it's to be performed. Hey, good morning, guys. I wanted to drop you a video and give you just some advice on if you are doing a flower bed project for somebody or a small landscaping project for somebody. I want to stress the importance of being very, very detailed in your estimate, okay? And the actual estimate that you send to them, you know, it needs to be, every T needs to be crossed, every I dotted. You don't want to send an estimate for a mulch job that says refresh flower beds with mulch. Well, you know, what does that mean? Are you going to pull the weeds out? Because they're going to not be happy if you just throw down mulch on top of existing weeds. Are you going to hand pull the weeds near the existing plants? Are you going to spray the flower beds with weed killer? Are you going to spray them with pre-emergent? Are you going to be installing any plants? Is it landscaper's discretion on the plants? Is the client going to be picking them out? How thick are you going to go with the mulch, okay? And you think that these things just sound trivial, you know, but I am telling you from experience that it provides, one, a higher level of service to your clients, and two, it keeps everybody on the same page to keep there from being any type of dispute between executing the project. If you have any, you know, question at all about what you should be doing, you should be able to go to your estimate that was approved, and right there in black and white, it should spell out plain as day the scope of work, exactly how it's to be performed. And really, guys, it protects you, okay? It protects you from the client coming out and saying, hey, I thought you were supposed to install a weed fabric. No, ma'am, it says nothing about a weed fabric. You know, we don't install weed fabric because, you know, weeds grow in cracks in driveways and sidewalks, and they'll grow through that tarp and on top of it. You know, we don't use that. I didn't put it in my estimate. I thought you were going to do the mulch, you know, 4 or 5 inches thick. You know, no, ma'am, that's unnecessary. You know, we said we were going to do it 2.5 to 3 inches thick. You know, it's just stuff like that. You know, what type of border are you going to be using for the bed? All that stuff, man. If you're doing a sod job, exactly where is the sod going to end? Is it going to stop on the property line? Is it going to stop even with the retaining wall? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were supposed to take that sod out, you know, a little bit past that retaining wall. No, sir. It says right here, 90-degree edge off the back retaining wall, even with the home perimeter. You know, like that type of stuff, it gives you confidence as you are ordering the materials, as you're executing the job. Have your employee out there and say, hey, where are we supposed to do this? Well, hold on, let me pull up the service agreement again, and look at this, the scope of work. You pull it up. Hey, man, we're going a 90-degree off the edge of this house. We're going exactly 15 feet off the back of this home perimeter for a new build. No, we're not taking it out another 5 feet. You know, I didn't say that, because that represents probably another, you know, 4 pallets of sod to run 5 feet along another, you know, 50 feet of a house. You know, it's just stuff like that, man, that the more detailed you can be in your estimates, number one, again, it provides a higher level of service to your client. It's more professional. And number two, it just protects you in multiple facets of the business, from ordering the correct amount of supplies, communicating effectively with your client, making sure at the end of the project that you have executed the project exactly like you said it would, okay? So if you are out doing that type of work, and especially if you're just starting a lawn care business, or you know, you got clients that are asking for these things and you're just kind of, you know, dabbling into basic flower bed install, sod installations and stuff, that is the number one tip that I could give you, other than price it higher than what you think you should be pricing it. Price it higher than you think you should, and make sure that you are being super, super detailed whenever you're sending over that estimate. Don't just put out a generic statement. Be very detailed. It's going to cover your butt at the end of the project. Good luck.